Greetings. We continue today, part 2 of our Advocate with the Father from 1 John chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. Today we're considering the ambition. In 1 John 2:1, he says, I'm writing these things to you all in order that you should not sin. And here, to sin at a point. Romans 3:23 declares, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Everybody at a point has sinned and come short of the glory of God. In the book of James, we're told that if we keep all the law and yet offend in one point, one time, then we're guilty of breaking all the law. In contrast to not sin at a point, 1 John 2:1 declares, I'm writing these things to you in order that you all should not sin, again at a point that it might be possible. So these actually the words are actually following up the exposure of the false doctrines of 1 John chapter 1 that we previously studied. One cannot say that he is habitually without sin in present time. One cannot say that he has never habitually been without sin and continuing not to sin into the present time. However, at a point, one can demonstrate that the dominion of sin has been broken in his life. We'll begin reading in Romans chapter 6 and verse 6 and read through verse number 20. Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should not serve sin, that is, be the legal slaves to sin. For he that is dead is freed from sin. Now, if we be dead with Christ, we believe that we shall also live with him, knowing that Christ, being raised from the dead, dieth no more, death hath no more dominion over him. For in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto God. Likewise reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto God through Jesus Christ our Lord. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that you should obey it in the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under law, but under grace. What then? Shall we sin because we're not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are, to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death, or of obedience unto righteousness. But God be thanked that ye were the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart that form of doctrine which was delivered you. Being then made free from sin, you became the servants of righteousness. I speak after the manner of men because of the infirmity of your flesh. For as you have yielded your members servants to uncleanness and to iniquity unto iniquity, even so now yield your members servants to righteousness unto holiness. For when ye were the servants of sin, you were free from righteousness.